You're not going to believe this, but we finally have it. The never-before-seen, intimate, emotional, and honestly jaw-dropping inside look at Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's secret wedding. Real photos, real moments, real tea. And yes, there's one picture that fans are already calling the most important image of Selena's entire career. And trust me, when you see it, you'll know exactly why. Plus, there's a detail hidden in the reception that hints Selena and Benny might be planning something even bigger. And no, this isn't the rumor you think it is. Stick around, because the last few photos Mindy Wise shared tell a whole different story that the internet definitely missed. Before we get into all of that, hello, my name is Juicy Bestie, and if you're craving daily celebrity tea, then welcome to Celeb Juices, where we spill it piping hot and keep it messy but positive. If you're new, grab your seat, because today's video is one of the wildest deep dives I've done in a long time. Let's jump right into the fairy tale wedding that the world wasn't supposed to see. The photo that shocked the internet. So earlier today, Mindy Wise dropped a set of never-before-seen photos from Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's wedding. And bestie, when I tell you the internet stopped breathing for a second. Oh, it stopped. The first picture alone tells you everything you need to know about their relationship. Selena is leaning into Benny with this expression that fans say they haven't seen on her face in years. Not staged, not posed, just pure safety and peace. And honestly, looking at her body language, you can tell she feels protected in a way that a lot of people feel she hasn't felt in a long time. But that's not the part that has people in their feelings. The close-up shot of them standing together before the ceremony is already being called the definitive, SELENA photo of all time. Yes, we're giving them a ship name today because why not? SELENA, Benlina, Benny Lena, it's a work in progress, but bestie, we will get there. Now here's where things get interesting. Fans noticed that Benny looks like he is genuinely overwhelmed, almost to the point of tears. And this is where the speculation kicks in, because some fans are saying Benny looked emotional due to a private letter Selena gave him moments before the ceremony. No confirmation yet, but a few insiders hinted that something meaningful was exchanged behind the scenes. And before you think that's sweet enough, wait until you see the next photo. The next picture. It involves Selena, Taylor Swift, and a handwritten note that is sending shockwaves across the fandom. Stay with me. The Taylor Swift moment that broke the fandom. The next never-before-seen photo circulating is the one featuring Selena and Taylor Swift. And bestie, this picture would have made your heart drop into your stomach. Selena, dressed in full bridal magic, is holding a note from her grandparents. The handwritten message reads like something out of a movie. One wish for you is a lifetime of love and happiness. Here's to your happily ever after. Love you most, Nana and Papa. Fans immediately spiraled because the date on the note said September 27, 2025. The tone of the message felt like a passing of the torch moment. Selena's expression is one of those rare, caught off guard, pure emotion reactions that only happen once in a lifetime. And the fact that Taylor Swift is standing right beside her, watching this moment unfold. Fans are calling it symbolic, especially because Taylor has been Selena's biggest cheerleader for over a decade. Some people have even speculated that Selena wanted Taylor beside her during one of the biggest emotional moments of the day. And then there's this candid shot of the two of them at the reception, where Taylor looks like she's completely speechless. One guy in the background literally has his jaw dropped. And honestly, same. Would you want Taylor Swift standing beside you on your wedding day, or would that low-key make you nervous? Tell me in the comments. Now let's get into the reception, because that is where the real surprises start, including the menu item that had the internet in shambles. The fairy tale reception and the menu that broke the internet. Okay, bestie, let's talk about the reception because this thing looked like a fairy tale had a baby with a luxury resort and then raised it inside a Disney castle. Mindy Wise shared the setup. Long, candlelit tables, soft cream florals, metallic gold accents, and an entire aesthetic that screams intimate luxury. This wasn't one of those wedding receptions where you feel like you're lost in a sea of people. This was warm, cozy, curated. It felt like a dinner party hosted inside a fairy tale. And then we got the menu. Let me read you some of these items because the internet had a full meltdown. Ready, crispy morning glory, celebrity chicken, crying tiger beef, crab fried rice, steamed jasmine rice, Penang curry chicken, Pat Yu chicken, green beans with garlic. People online were like, why does crying tiger beef sound like something that would put you into a food coma and change your personality forever? But what fans really noticed is that the menu looked deeply personal. These aren't random catering choices. These are dishes that Benny has publicly said he loves. So people are theorizing that Selena wanted the wedding food to represent Benny's comfort meals. And honestly, that's sweet. Which dish would you have tried first? Crying tiger beef or crab fried rice? Let me know. But the cozy vibe of the wedding is actually a clue to something much bigger, and fans think it might reveal Selena's future plans. The $3.5 million rumor and that real clue people missed. So the internet is already buzzing about the cost of the wedding. Some outlets are throwing around numbers like $3 to $5 million. And sure, maybe parts of it were pricey, but the interesting thing is that nothing about the images feels extravagant for extravagance's sake. You ever see those celebrity weddings that feel like they were designed for a Vogue cover instead of actual human beings? This was not that. Selena and Benny's wedding was expensive, yes, but somehow it still had the warmth of a backyard dinner party. Here's where the speculation comes in. Fans believe the reason the wedding was intentionally intimate is because Selena wants her future, whether it's family planning, privacy, or simply married life, to be low-key and protected. There is a growing theory that Selena is preparing for a new chapter of life away from the constant spotlight. And when you look at the photos, it's hard not to feel that. No huge crowd, no chaotic paparazzi energy, no theatrical over-the-top displays. Just love, intention, and the people who matter most. And then there's the rumor about the documentary. Let's clear that up once and for all. The documentary rumor and why it was never going to happen. A while back, people started whispering that Selena Gomez was planning to release a full wedding documentary or at least a wedding special. But if you've followed Selena for even a minute, you know that was never happening. Selena is extremely protective of her privacy, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. She has said multiple times that the public pressure on her personal life has been one of the hardest parts of her career. So the idea that she'd turn her wedding into a commercial project never added up. What does make sense, though, is selectively sharing meaningful photos through someone she trusts, like Mindy Wise. Giving fans just enough to feel included without revealing everything. And honestly, that balance is perfect. But the last set of photos Mindy posted hints at something nobody is talking about yet. The final photos and what they really mean. The final batch of photos showed Selena and Benny in these quiet, candid moments at the end of the night. You can see everyone slowly winding down, candles burning low, Selena barefoot at one point, Benny laughing with a family member, and the two of them holding hands like they never want to let go. Here's what fans picked up on. These shots don't look like celebrity shots. They look like home video stills. Like the kind of pictures you take at the end of the best day of your life. And when you see how relaxed Selena looks, you can tell this wasn't just a wedding. It was healing. It was closure. It was a beginning. And maybe that's why these photos hit so hard. Because we've seen Selena struggle. We've seen her lose people. We've seen her rebuild. But we have never seen her like this. Purely happy. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think the cozy, intimate vibe of Selena and Benny's wedding really means? Do you think she's stepping into a more private era? Or do you think this was simply her dream wedding aesthetic? And tell me, if you could choose between a massive celebrity-style wedding or something intimate like Selena's, which one would you pick? Drop your thoughts below because I read every comment, and you know we always keep it respectful here. But before you go, there is another rumor floating around about Selena and Benny's first major married life project. And trust me, if it's real, it will shake the internet. If you want the inside tea on that, click the next Celeb Juices video right after this one. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and thank you for being my juicy besties every single day. I appreciate you endlessly. See you in the next video.